Not getting any reply. Do you have any doubts? Okay, we just continue. With the data tab again, we done in the last class get external data where you can import your data from Access, from text, and you can see the existing connections. So we also done text to columns, flash fill features. So today we just continue with the same thing. So first we use consolidation. So we use consolidation today. What file? Ma, today I didn't send any file. We want to work manually. That's why I didn't send any files. Okay. So consolidation. So this consolidate means just combining two different tables. Consolidate helps to combine two different tables. So just consolidating our data. I have a first product records. Product names are given here. Pen, jam, KitKat is a product. And number of quantities in the each quarter you purchased. Quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3. So these are the number of products. So just give some 3 quarter name. So 4 quarters data I just prepared. I just put in a format of borders. Give any numbers, no problem for your practice. The same product in the same quarter, they are sold in a different shop and the another shop. So I also need to check what is the quantities they sold in the different shop. I just take the same data, but I will not arrange the same data in quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3 order. I just mismatch the order. And even different price also. Even I will mismatch the products also. So it is not in the same order which showing in a first table. In the one shop they maintained like this, the other shop they maintained like this. So I just change even the values also. A different values I will give for each number, each quarter. So prepare two table which shows the same information. The product is pen, jam, Kit Kat. Here also I have a jam, Kit Kat and pen, but is not in the same order in both the tables. When column headings like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4 what I am given, even that is also not same in the second table. But still you can merge these two data and you can make it as one single table either by selecting sum is a function. What is the use of sum function? What is the use of that? What the sum function will do in Excel? Right, it helps to add. It is used for addition. So why the product is used for? Product. Why the product function is used for? No, you peoples are not practicing what we done the previous. Yes, it is used for multiplication, right? Product function is used for multiplication. Why the count function is used for? Count. To count the number in a range. It will not count any text. It is only count only the numbers. It count number in the range. Okay. So now we can use any of these functions. You can use average, maximum, minimum. You can find in by comparing these two, in which shop they sold the highest products. In which shop they sold the least product. Or while comparing these two by adding these two, what is the total products we sold in our company by selecting both the shops. So that you can find out with the help of consolidate. Is all of you prepared this table? Shall we start consolidation? As a table is created? Yes. You put any values, no problem. Finally, you can compare with both the table. It's done. Is all of you completed creating these two tables? Fine. So now we'll use consolidation. First, you place the cursor in an empty cell where you require a new table to be created. Place the cursor. Say I selected a one empty cell. Place your cursor in empty cell where I required a consolidated table. So come to data tab. Data tools. Select consolidate. Data tab, data tools. Select the option called as consolidate. So consolidation dialog box is appearing now. In this, as we discussed, you can use any of the function name like sum, count, average, maximum, minimum, product, like this, any of these type of formulas we can use. I just use sum. I wanted to add both the quantities of both the shop and I to consolidate this table. So reference is nothing but the range available in your sheet. The first table reference we will take. So all of you see here, I just take the reference. The arrow shape is there. I just click on the up arrow shape. I will select the first table date, including column headings like quarter 1, 2, 3, 4, and the product names. So every information I select. Use this small down arrow shape to complete. So the reference is showing J27 to N13 my sheet. So even you also get with same references by selection of your table. So what type of a reference is this? Whether it is a relative, absolute, or mixed. So it is a absolute reference. So this reference first I will add. Click on this button add. So it is added in my all reference box. I will again select one more table reference, the second table reference. It is J33 to N36. I will also again click add. So finally click use labels in top row and left column. Top row and left column. Finally click OK. So that shows the consolidated table. Is all of you getting consolidated table? I use sum as a function. So when I compare these two tables, so pen in a quarter 1, 78 products are sold. Pen in a second shop, quarter 1, 18 products are sold. So 78 plus 18. So it comes to 196. Just cross verify with any of the one product with any one quarter. So if you add these two table quarters, that will display consolidated table. So all of you getting? Is all of you completed? Yes. So for the previous classes, what we done, we calculated the mark sheet, we calculated the grade, everything, right? In that, I was only highlighted below 35 marks with circle by using data validation. Do you all remember that? Circle invalid data we done. So how to do the data validation? How to highlight these numbers, which is below 35. So how to highlight this, which is less than 35 with circles? I'm not getting any answers from you. Okay, I just show you again. See, I just select this is the area from where to where. I had to select the range. So you can see that only numbers I selected. I go for data validation. I click on this data validation. I have three options under the data validation. So first I will select data validation to give us settings. Under the settings, select validation criteria is allow whole number. Take validation criteria is allow whole number which is greater than or equal to 35. Which is greater than or equal to 35. So select the data validation. What do you have to select? Allow whole number greater than or equal to, the minimum is 35. Just click OK. And again go to the data validation and select the option circle invalid data, which is not greater than. Invalid is nothing but which is not greater than 35. Which is going to highlight below 35 marks. Is done? So now, by using the same data validation, we will also insert one pop-up box, so which gives us the list you have to choose. So I just created for the same table. You can just use any of the list. So one list pop-up box I just using in this particular range. So I'm going to insert class name in this particular range. Don't select only one cell. Select from where to where you wanted to display that particular pop-up box. So I just selected class is a heading. Only the empty cells I selected from where to where I need to display pop-up box. Or drop down list, you can call it as. So now again we go for data validation. Again select data validation. I have three options here. One is settings, input message, error alert. So first we take settings. Under the settings validation criteria, select as list. List means you can type manually or you can take from any of the source, from any of the sheet or any of the range. So there is you have a list here you think, so you can select like this. So if you don't have any list, you can type manually. So here I just type manually. I don't have any list, so I just type manually. So I just enter as BCom, EPA, BCA. So these are the class name you think, or first BCom, second BCom, third BCom, or first BCom A section, B section, C section. Like this, you just create any of the lists. This is my source data. So in that pop-up box, I want these to be appear. Okay, this is my first sentence. The second one, input message. Is all of you completed the settings? We'll go for input message. Settings is completed. So I select the input message. What is the message has to be displayed when you select the cell? The title is class name. The input message is select class name from the given list. Select class name from the given list. Next, error alert. If I had done any mistake, instead of entering BCom, BBA, BCA, some other name if I entered. So what is that error has to be appear? So whether it has to be displayed an icon of stop, whether you want to display an icon of warning, whether you want to display an icon of information. Any of the icon you can display. Stop, warning, information. And you can give a alert message, title also. So let's give as alert. Wrong selection or wrong input. Please select from the given list. So please select from the given drop down list. I type the message. So do you have any doubts in the settings? Input message, error alert. It's completed all of you. So finally click OK. You will be getting that pop-up box, drop-down box. See, the name it is showing the input name, class name, select class from the given list. If I click this drop-down button, you can see the class name here. Like the same when you have selling any products, each and every day you type the product names. You can prepare this drop-down list and you can select that particular product name. You can also type manually. If I type any wrong, display the alert. Alert, wrong input. Please select select from the given drop-down list. If I cancel, I can reselect it. It's done all of you. Is all of you getting this drop down box in the cell? Okay, we go for next one. So which command is used to arrange data in ascending and descending order? I want the answer from everyone. Which command is used to arrange the data in ascending and descending order? Right, it is sort. So this sort helps to arrange data in ascending and descending order. So here also we can use sort only for the specified column. So I select this is the table you think. And I go for data tab, sort A to Z, sort Z to A. So it takes only the first column by default. So if you want to sort manually, you can just select the sort dialog box. Click on the sort dialog box is going to appear. I click the sort dialog box is appear. In this, I want to sort only name. Want to sort only name. Sort based on what? Cell value, not color. Cell value. Whether you want to arrange in ascending order or descending order. I want to arrange in ascending order, A to Z order. Just click OK. See? This is sorted your data. Again, I need to sort based on the class. Sort based on class in ascending order. So you can also add multiple levels. Sort by name, add level, then sort by class. Both you can do it at a time. When it is sorted by names as well as sorted by class. So it is taken by default only one. Any doubts in the sort? So create a table which shows that region, month, and sales. Give a heading called as region, month, and sales. For region, I just enter as North, South, East, and West. Just copy, repeat the same. You know how to copy this, right? How do I copy and paste multiple times? I can get the answer. How do I paste multiple times? Which is a key I need to hold to select multiple cell. Very good. That is control key. If I select this north, I press control C for copy and select the cells, multiple cells wherever you require. I press control V to paste. In the same way, just copy this and paste in multiple cells. So then you have to enter the month. You know how to use the month continuously to come. So whether it is January, February, in a short form, you just use, or in the long form only, you can just use. I just use January. I will drag and drop it. For all this. So just repeating. I need to enter the random values in this, the sale values between 5,000 to 10,000. How do I enter that? I have to add the random values in this between 5,000 to 10,000. Very good, Rikshita. So it is rand between. So equals rand between open bracket. The bottom number, the least number is 5,000 and the top number is 10,000. So I just drag and drop this. When I drag and drop, the cell values are keep on changing. How do I make my value to be constant in the cell? How you will make your values to be constant in cell? No. We're not taking any cell reference to press F4 and make it as absolute reference, right? So I need to remove this formula and assign these values in the particular cell. When I click each and every cell, I'm getting formula here, rand between formula which I applied. I had to remove this formula. When I click this cell, it should be displayed in the formula bar 6,252, not the formula. So how do I make it as constant? I want to view only values in the cell, not the formula. Okay. So all of you see here. So whenever I just move, I just drag, the values will keep on changing. So select these formulas what we applied, the entire range. Put a shortcut key for copy. I press Ctrl C for copy. Right. So I go to Home tab, paste as values. This I'm teaching multiple times. This is the many times I told you. So how you can remove your formula and make your values to be displayed. So when I select any of the cell, I'm getting only values, not the formula. Paste as values. Is all of you getting? That's why I didn't send a table. Is done, all of you? So prepare one criteria table which shows same region and month. You just copy and paste. And remaining we will format it according to our requirement. I need to find out East month records of March month records. So later we will change that. One criteria table you prepare which shows region and month. Put any region name, put any month name. It's done. So filter, we already know we use many times the filter button option in the table, which is helps to filter your data, filter your table based on the user's requirement. If I want only North record, South records, so you can just use filter button by just entering a shortcut key, Control Shift L. Control Shift L is a shortcut key where you can use to add filter button for your columns. Control Shift L is a shortcut key to add filter buttons for columns. So by using this only, I can able to filter my data. I select the East. I select the month. So instead of doing this, I just using criteria to be applied. That is called as advanced filter. So we have advanced filter concept in Excel where you can filter your data based on your criteria. Based on the criteria. Is everyone is completed creating the table and criteria table? So we're just going to filter the data. See, select the column, click the data tab, click on filter. Is getting? Shweshika, you're getting? Okay. So now we use advanced filter. Place a cursor where you require that the filtered table to be displayed. I don't want the same data to be appear and filter in the same table, the existing table. I want in the new place. The filter data to be displayed in new place. So I go for data tab, advanced. As advanced filter, you can just select as the option called copy to other location. Filter the list in place that we don't want. Don't want to filter in the same place. So copy to other location you choose. Select the option called copy to other location. Next, criteria range. In this criteria range, based on what criteria, I need to find out region and month record. East and March record. Copy to which location you wanted to copy? I need to copy to this location. Select any empty cell. So if I click this checkbox as unique records only, you will get only one record, not all the list. So I'm not selecting this unique records only. Unique means individual. You don't want any unique records, just click OK. I just select the multiple rows, data tab, advanced filter, copy to other location. Criteria is this. Copy to this location. Range, list range, which is selected only once. I'm not selected completely. Sorry. This is my list range, criteria range, and copy to other location. So now I can see that the records available in my original table is displaying in another place. I'll just show you again. Click on data tab, advanced filter, copy to other location, list range. List range is my source data. The complete table I supposed to select. Criteria range, based on what it has to be filtered, based on the region East, month March. Where it has to be pasted. It has to be pasted in new place. So click OK. I'm getting the information. This is advanced filter. Are you getting any error? Place the cursor in empty cell. Click on Data tab, Advanced Filter, copy to other location you choose. List range is here. Your entire, I just previously not concentrated on list range. The list range is your entire source data, complete data you selected. Was not concentrated the list range. The list range is complete source data. Criteria ranges, including the heading you have to select, East and March. To location is wherever the empty cell you require, that location you select. Click OK. Don't select the option unique records only. You just try to insert it for the south, change the location, change the region and insert it for south. Insert south, February is the month or whatever the month you want. I just take February month. I go to Data tab. Advanced filter, copy to other location. List range, the complete table I'm selecting here. Criteria range, this is my criteria. And copy to, even you can override this. I is selecting a new place. Don't select unique records only. Click OK. See, these are the records related to South February. You can also put one drop down box here where you can keep on select your region. Instead of typing manually, you can select the regions, east, west, north, south, that you can create and select. Even month also, you can just put a drop down list, you can select it. Is completed. Is all of it done with this advanced filter? is done. Try to insert a drop down list. Even you try to insert one more type of advanced filter data for south, for east, for west. You try to add that and check it out. It's very easy, as I already have our records. It's very easy to insert this drop down list. See, I just place a cursor in this tool list. I place a cursor for region first. Shall I show you? To insert drop down list for region and month. Yes or no? You will try it or not? Or we will do it in a class now. Still you are doing the advanced filter only. Jovita, Deepti, Nikita, Rekshita, Rukia, Sneha. You all doing still advanced filter only or doing something else? Okay, did you all create a drop down list for region and month? Did you all create a drop down list for region and month? Yes or no? Did you all create a drop down list? Which command helps to insert a drop down list in Excel? Which command? Which command will you use? Very good. Data validation. I just show you again. Just select the option allow list. So select the place where you require to insert data tab, data validation, settings I select here. Select allow is list. Enter the source list is already available in my original source data table. Right, north, south, east, west. Select four region. That's enough. Click OK. So I'm getting a drop down list. If you want to give any message, you can give. For even month also, go to data tab, data validation, select allow is list. Source is, I select all these 12 months. Click OK. So I'm getting a month. Instead of typing, I can choose from the list. That's it. Any doubts in this? We go further. Did you all created the drop-down list for month and region? Okay, I just take the attendance. So after that, we just continue with what if analysis. Answer your attendance, all of you. Ashwini, yes.
Present, ma'am.
Jovita,
Present, ma'am.
Chaitra,
Present, ma'am.
Chandini K, Chandini K is present. Sum as a function is used to add. So male lotus are 65 members and female lotus are 45. So I'm just adding these two by pressing Alt equals. Sum is a function we use. Totally 1,10,000 is the total number of oats are available. Okay. So number of oats. So what is a percentage? Total number of total percentage of the male otters. What is the total percentage of female otters? How do I find out the percentage of the male otters and percentage of the female otter? So I just show you equals male otters divided by total. Male otters 65,000 divided by 1,10,000 total number of otters. For female otters also same thing you do it equals female otters divided by total. So I just convert this as in percentage. Control shift percentage also you can use a shortcut key. If I add these two, I should get 100%. I press Alt equals here also to add 100%. It's done. All of you prepare this table. It's done. Table is done. So using this table only, we are using a goal seek. Goal seek helps to reach your target. For example, in this, whatever we calculated for the first instance, so it was 59% and 41%. When I recalculate the voting percentages, so it was different. I need to change. So the percentage was 52% of the female voters, the remaining are male voters. So if I change as 52% for the female voter, obviously the number of voters should be changed. Yes or no? Yes. So I select 41%. Go to data tab. Under the forecast, we have a what if analysis. Select as goal seek. Is done. Under this goal seek dialog box, set cell. So I'm already selected which cell has to be changed. To value, I need to change into 52% along with the percentage symbol you're supposed to give. Otherwise, you have to specify in decimals. By changing which cell, always the set cell should contain the formula. The empty value you cannot be give. It should contain at least one set of formula. By changing the cell, by changing the female voters number. So the female voters number which I selected, it is showing in absolute reference, and this should not contain any formula. So finally, if I click OK, it directly change its target. See, 48% of your male voters, 52% of the female voters. You can also decrease. Instead of 52%, I want 41% or 40%, you can make it. So target value is 52%. The current value is also changed 52%. Any doubts? This is called as goal seek. So where you can specify required input for the cell by changing existing value. Is done. Is all of you completed? So try to change, instead of 48%, you need to display 60% of male voters by changing number of votes. Do it, everyone. Instead of 48, presently I'm getting 48 is a percentage. Instead of 48, I should get 60% by changing 48 as 60% using goal seek. Did you all done? Are you all changed as 60%? Okay. I just show you. Just cross verify that your answers. I will select the 48 is a percentage of cell. Go to the data tab. What if analysis? Goal seek. Set cell I'm already selected C90. To value I need to change as 60%. By changing the cell is number of mail orders. So I just click OK. So it is changed as 60%. Any doubts in this? Go for next. So just use scenario manager here. The same under the what if analysis, we have a scenario manager as a concept, which just helps to find out your required scenario and display to the users. Okay. So I have one of the examples, sales, expense, and profit and loss. So the sale value I need to give according to my requirement. Expenses value is also I need to give according to my requirement. I'm just applying the formula in the profit and loss cell next to the profit and loss cell equals sales minus expenses. The empty cells only I'm choosing. The sales empty cell minus expenses empty cell is your profit and loss. I select only sales and expenses cell. Sales and expenses cell. Go to data tab. What if analysis? I select scenario manager. Under the scenario manager, I don't have anything. It is blank. It is adding a scenario name. So I just checking the records of 2016. Scenario name I entered as 2016. Changing a cell, which cell value you want to change? I am already selected only 2 cells here. Later also, whenever you require, you can select it. And click OK. When I click OK, it is asking, enter the changing values what you require. So my sale value in 2018 is 78,000. My expenses value is 5,600. So I just click add again. I will add one more scenario. In the scenario name, I just giving us 2017 is a scenario name. I click OK. I'm entering the expenses value and sale value of 2007. So 1,02,000 is my sale value. 14,000 is my expenses value. I just add again one more scenario, 2018. I will change the scenario. So if I click OK, so all the scenarios is displaying here. Scenario name what I'm given 16, 17, and 18. Select the whichever scenario you want to display. Select the name. Click show. That shows your information. Select 2017. Click show. 18. Show. This is how you can add your own scenario details. I just show you once again, all of you see, I just delete off these scenarios. I don't have any scenarios in my list, it is blank. I will also remove this. I'm already applied the formula here, equals my sales minus expenses. I select only the cell where I require to enter my sales and expenses. Only 2 cell reference I selected. Go to data tab, what if analysis, scenario manager. Scenario manager dialog box will appear and you have to click add button. Click add and add the scenario name. I just start the scenario name with 2016. I just click OK. And add the values of the sale and expenses. My sale value is this, 56,000, and my expenses value is 4,500. If you want to complete this scenario, you can click OK. If you want to continue for the next scenario name, click on add. If already you clicked as OK also, you can use add button in the scenario manager. So I'm just adding one more scenario name, 2017. And put 2017 sales and expenses value. Random value only you just enter for practice purpose. I just add one more scenario, 2018. Click OK. Add sales value and expenses value. I finally click OK. 3 scenarios I added. Still more you want, you can keep on add the scenario. See, now also I can add the scenario. So when I want to show the scenario information, so the required information is set, select the scenario name, click show. That's it. The particular value is going to display. 17, 18, it is shown. It's completed. You can give formula whenever you require. Now we give a formula, close it. Later also you can give a formulas here. Is all of it done this? Any doubts? The scenario manager. So by using the same, you can compare from one scenario to another scenario with the help of summary. So use the same scenario manager dialog box. Go to data tab, what if analysis, select scenario manager. Scenario manager dialog box will appear. So in this buttons add, delete, edit, you have another option called as summary. Click on summary. So scenario summary it is taking. Result cells, and by default it will take the result cell in a new sheets only. Just click OK. By default it will take in new sheet. Just click OK. You can compare with current value and 2016, 17, 18. See, there is a changes in each scenario. It is increasing, not decreasing. But my expenses is sometimes it is increasing, sometimes it is decreased. Did you all insert a scenario summary? Right. So remaining concept, we will do it in a tomorrow's class. I just show you one more sheet. I just take a blank cell or the new sheet. What are shortcut key to insert a new sheet? Right. Shift F11 is a shortcut key for adding the scenario. Sorry, adding the sheet. I just going to prepare one invoice which shows the GST calculations. So I have a product name, HSN number, quantity, the how you will measure the product, rate, and the total has to be displayed. So how you will find out the total, the multiplication of quantity and rate is your total. So I just put some products, product 1. So you can also make here, what is that? We done just now, data validation. So all the product name in the list, you can create it with a drop down list. Always you can choose the products. So product 2, product 3, this is my products. So just give HSN number for these products. So you give a quantities, how much is a product quantity you're going to purchase. How you are going to measure, whether it is numbers, pieces, or packets. I just take everything as number. What is the rate for each product? I is applying a random information. You can also do the same. So how do I find out the total price? I have to find out the total price. How do I do that? Which function I can use? I didn't get the answers from you peoples. So if you go to shop and purchase, these are the products with this quantity and rate. How do you find the price for the each product? quantity into rate is your price, right? Yes or no? So what's the function is used for multiply? Function name. Instead of multiplication symbol, what is the function name is used for multiply? Right, product. So what I'm doing, I'm applying the product as a function equals product, open bracket, select your quantity, comma, rate. Just drag and drop it to apply it to all. You don't need to do it for every products. So how do I find a total? Alt equals. So on this total, I need to find out 2.5% as CGST and 2.5% as SGST. So how do you find out 2.5% on this particular? Equals total price divided by this percentage. You can directly select that percentage, what it is available in the cell. I just use equals total into this percentage. Right. Same thing, it has to be done here also equals your total into 2.5%. So total of these three should be total price including tax. Again, I use alt equals including total. I just only display the formula. Observe here. Say I use a product function to multiply quantity and rate. I use sum function to add these total product price. I used total into the percentage what I'm given, 22.5% in both the places of CGST and SGST. Again, I use sum is a function which is used to add these total price including taxes. Does all of you understand this? So if you change percentage here, so I wrongly entered instead of 6%, I enter 2.5%. I can change as 6% in both the places. So if I want the same cell value here also, then I can use equals, then the particular cell value. Always the CGST is same as SGST. So when I change this particular cell as 2.5%, it should take 2.5% automatically. If I change as 6%, it is also changing as 6% automatically. Are you getting? Fine. So I'll just show you one format of invoice. With the help of these, what we done today, I'll just show you the one format of invoice. So try to do the invoice. So if you have any product, if you purchase in your home, there will be a bill. So take that particular bill, create as same like that, and share in group. This is the assignment what I'm giving. This type of a invoice you create and share in that group. Clear? Understand all of you? So any doubts in this class? We done scenario manager, we done goal seek, advanced filter, consolidation, GST invoice calculation. Any doubts? Total price including tax is your total price plus CGST plus SGST. In your WhatsApp group, ma. Yesterday you gave the feedback, right? In the same group you can share. So I just use alt equals, add including total. Total, CGST, SGST. By tomorrow, you have to share by tomorrow. Tomorrow also I will give you one more assignment. Any doubts till now? All of you done with this? Any doubts?
Ma'am?
Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am, because of network issue, I couldn't hear what is the assignment, ma'am. Can you please repeat again?
Now we done the GST invoice calculation, right?
Yes, ma'am.
The same GST invoice calculation in this format. Just take any invoice which you purchase in your home if you have any bill. So refer that bill. I just show you it. This is the type of format of the invoice you need to create it. And then share in that group. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. We will continue tomorrow class. Tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Tomorrow is Saturday, so it is at 2 o'clock.